All right, everybody, welcome back to Anger Week. Starting off with Mildly Infuriating, brought to you by our sponsors, the like button, and also a really good pairing to this because it's right nearby the bell button. So even if you're already subbed, you can like double sub so that you get all the videos and they always show up. And it's pretty cool. That way you don't have to be infuriated if you miss one. So it's pretty topical. Okay, let's start off with number 19. My college's crown survey thing has no unsafe option. How safe do you feel when attending the college during the crown? Very safe. Somewhat safe. Neither safe nor unsafe. Somewhat safe, very safe. I believe that you might have missed the part where you're supposed to, below the neutral answer, it's supposed to be the opposite of what's on top of it. But you were like, we don't really want to have any issues here. We've investigated ourselves and we found no wrongdoing. The chair's waiting for you in the laser eye clinic's reception. They look kind of slightly invisible. And I guess the issue is that, if you're going in to have laser eye surgery, especially after the fact, when you can't really see much, right? You have to wear those glasses right after laser eye surgery. Yeah, you'd probably end up just sitting on one of the tables. You'd be like, this is a chair, right? I mean, it looks like a bench. It's a vision test after the fact. Like, they hold you for a couple hours and they're like, all right, can you see the chair? No? Sorry, I guess didn't work for you. Have a good day. Bye-bye. The direction that Common Core Math is taking. Tell how to make 10 when adding 8 plus 5. What? English isn't their strong suit. I guess that's fine. It's a math class. But tell how to make 10. When add 8 plus 5, you cannot make 10 with 8 plus 5. Yes, you can. Take 2 from 5 and add it to... What? Take 2 from 5 and then add it to 8, then add 3. What? Take 2 from 5 and add it to 8. Well, did you know if you take 2 from 5, it's 3, and then you add it's 11, and then add 3? What are you adding to 3? And then it's 14. None of this makes sense. Also, what's Common Core Math? Apparently, math that doesn't make sense. I don't understand. This doesn't make sense. I love this. The inventor of this game should go to jail. What is it, like Mario Maker, but it's on your phone? Hey, at least they have checkpoints, so that's not... So it's like a... It's an impossible Mario thing that ensures your demonetization no matter the situation. Is it possible to beat? Nope, probably not. They basically just took Mario Maker. And they were like, how do we make this worse and more impossible, and also put it on a phone so that the only things that you can control this with are the touchscreen buttons, which is, I guess it's beatable at least. It's very frustrating. Also, it's like, how do you even see that? The character it's an ant. I ordered 12 items from the same listing on Amazon. This is how they arrived compared to how they're being stored. I have a feeling that it would have been easier for them to all be shipped in the same box. Is that right? I mean, so did they come in individual packaging inside of the cardboard box? Because if they did, then I guess I can understand like if they had their own box that was then put inside the Amazon box, they're not going to unpackage the product. But the delivery driver must have been like, what the heck are you getting? Why do you have so many freaking boxes? And then it's more waste than it is actual product, though, which I guess can be said for a lot of things, like SD cards especially. It's like your SD card is this big, and it comes in a big cardboard packaging like that. I don't know how you improve on that, though, without making the package so small that it can just be lost. It's a tough balancing act, I guess. To the person with the 3/4 outlet, I present my apartment's 1/3 outlet. How very useful. I can totally charge my phone here. You know what's fine is like you could at least squeeze in like a USB port right there so that there could be some use out of this whole thing. It's like there wasn't a wall there before, and then they installed a wall, and there happened to be an electrical outlet, and rather than just getting rid of it, they're like, we'll just build the wall or the door jamb on top of the electrical outlet. And yes, that way, you know, you'll be able to hear people through the stuff. Also, if you want it to be an electric door, like you can hit a button and then the door just opens, you got an electrical outlet right there to wire it up. Makes it so easy. So that's probably, they were trying to make it so you can install automatic doors in your fancy house, okay? My knife's wooden grip is actually just more steel. I mean, if it was marketed as having a genuine wooden grip, then I can see why that might be frustrating. Also, though, that just starts coming off in the wash and kind of getting on other things or getting gross. It's kind of lame. I don't think there's anything wrong with having a grip that's metal as part of your metal knife. I think that's kind of nice, actually, because some of my knives that have the wooden handles, like, they're kind of splintery. Granted, it's IKEA, so I'm not expecting the top-notch, highest quality of knives, but I don't want to get a splinter from my knife handle. So honestly, I'd take the metal over the splintery wood that I'm scared if I don't I need to just grab it and hold on to it tight in the same place. If my hand slides at all, it's like, I'm gonna get a splinter, and it's not cool. YouTube censors profanity, but allows prawn ads. What? Excuse me, what? My mom said don't talk to strangers. I'm very confused. I have not seen an ad like this. I'm a little bit concerned to look up what it is, so, but it's on YouTube, so I can't get demonetized. This is the literal monetization on YouTube. So YouTube, you cannot demonetize me for this being in the video, right? But do I want to give it free promotion? That's the question. But also, man, I wonder if something like this is displayed on one of my videos. Like, as YouTubers, we can't actually control the ads that run on our videos. So, yeah. Just because I sold it to you doesn't mean that you can drink it. I mean, you'd notice that before you got to checkout. You're holding it, like, presumably in the grocery store aisle, seeing all the water bottles and stuff. So, that's like, dude, I bet if you store that for a while, just like Pokemon card, first editions, misprint cards, like they go for a lot of money. You store that for ages, someone will buy that from you for like $100,000 20 years from now. They'll be like, oh, it's one of those rare misprint canned that doesn't actually have the opening thing on it. Wow, that's incredible. I'll give you all the money in the world for it because I collect Monster energy drinks, all the limited editions, and I love energy drinks. I actually do like energy drinks. It's one of my vices. It's not good, I know, but they're tasty in general. So, yeah. Well, I do not want any engraving. Just leave the metal plate blank. No engraving. This reminds me of the map that I played recently, where Cow Return Grass originated, where the first challenge was to have read something off that somebody else writes into a piece of paper and puts in a chest. And it was things like all caps, no lowercase. But that was actually it. It's like, that's not describing the thing. It was like just written out in lowercase, all caps, no lowercase. But it was all lowercase, no caps. But it, you know, you're probably having a hard time understanding what I'm getting at. But it's like, yeah, it's like this. Sorry that you got engraving when you didn't want it. I guess next time just leave it blank. The fact that this is a thing. Bulletproof backpack inserts. Well, that's right. Right. Actual bullets. This is that's nice to think about having to buy your kid. Righto. Okay. This isn't really mildly infuriating. This is just depressing. The guy that said his house is infinite content for this sub. Oh, here's the context for the 3/4 electrical outlet. All right. Hey, at least you've got a working electrical outlet. The other dude, vertical, doesn't really work at all. So, I mean, that you can add a surge protector, you can add an extension cord, you can do whatever you want. At least it's not blocked into a door jamb. Consider yourself lucky. Wow. The privilege some people don't realize they have, at least having a single working out of the two. Unbelievable. It's a riddle. I'm confused. We can't eat inside, but we can eat inside as long as the inside is outside. Got it. Yeah, some of the workarounds are a little bit strange. It's like, as long as it's a temporary structure, it's okay. If you built this temporary structure outside, even if it's completely enclosed without circulation, because it doesn't have any ventilation in it, because it's just an enclosed tent, which would probably end up getting kind of toasty, actually, and also just, you know, yeah. I mean, at the very least, it seems like you'd be better off just having it all open on all sides, but you just have a roof over it so that you can block out the sun a bit, not get sunburned, but otherwise it'd be open. But I think that might be shutting down again in California. There was some threshold of like 5,000 cases per day rolling average in a week, that if that was met, which it looks like it is, they were going to shut down outdoor dining, I think. So by the time this video goes up, that might actually be the case again. To be fair, I haven't done that in eight months. Still on delivery only. But yeah. My wife ate every single marshmallow in a family-sized box of Count Chocula. Every single one. Is your wife like 5 years old? It's like something a 5-year-old does. It's the inverse of what I would do with my Captain Crunch and Lucky Charms. I would eat the regular, what do you call, there's gotta be a name for the pieces of like the Lucky Charms that aren't the marshmallow. What are they called? The cereal pieces? The wheat pieces? I would eat all them so that then I could have just full spoonfuls of marshmallows or crunch berries at the very end. But I'd eat it all. It's just the order I'd eat it in would be so that I can just get an extra helping of sugar straight into my veins at the very end of the bowl. This is, how did she get every single one? How is that possible? How many, did she stick her hand in there like over and over and over and just dig through until she found every single marshmallow? I'm like, you just need to, every time you go to the grocery store, you need to get 2 boxes. One is like, this is mine, and this, go dig through the marshmallows. That's fine. It's yours. You do what you wish. You can tell who's never used this bathroom before because they'll come out wet. It's just gonna blast. It's just gonna absolutely blast, yeah? Oh, what the frick? Why? What kind of April Fool's joke bathroom is this? Why would you do that? It's just what? It's like it's an inadvertent shower. You turn on the knob and then it just drips water on your head as you're leaning over the sink. Why would you do this? There's no point in that's mean. I don't want to take a shower. Is this in a restaurant? Because that's uncalled for. You know how many people are never going to come back to a restaurant again? Why would you want to lose business? That's dumb. Found on Amazon. Oh, it took me a minute. I was like, oh, what's going on here? Oh, wait a, huh? They're all just circles. So in the package, you're telling me that I get one very, very short USB cable, and then I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rubber chew toys for my pet. What a great deal. That's pretty, that's cool. I mean, it's a very strange thing to pair USB cables and chew toys, but I appreciate this. Thank you. I've always wanted these to come in a package, so this is great. I'll take 2. And the top for the last month of Mildly Infuriating, shaking my head. That's incorrect. The correct answer is C. 660, 120, 182, 4300. Sorry, your answer was B, which was the same answer except for the fact that it was wrong. Because you see there's a space there and you formatted it incorrectly. This is a valuable life lesson that if you don't format things correctly, you lose. So get good. This wasn't about the math. This was about the formatting. All right? Even if it is a math class, it's about the formatting. All right? Online learning. That's what it's more about, you know, what the format of the answer is than what the answer is itself. So it's cool. Anyway, thanks for watching Mildly Infuriating. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Make sure to like if you liked, or didn't like, for that matter. Check out the playlist in the description if you want to catch more Mildly Infuriating. Subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell. It is our sponsor if you want to, catch all the videos. If you want to watch the last Mildly Infuriating, we'll link a thing over here, end screen, as well as the latest Mirror music upload down below. And that's it. Click to those two. Okay, bye.